Welcome to the Fantasy Goons podcast, part of the Pucks Out family. It's time to skip the book and find out the info you need to win your league with Bobby, Davey, and Brandon.
Welcome into the Fantasy Goons. I'm Bobby. Davey's not here with us today, and he's Brandon.
Hey-o.
You can find us on the three majors of social media at the Fantasy Goons. Now, let's get you the info you need to be a champ. This is going to be a quick episode today. I've got a game to get to, so we're going to jump straight into our weekly impressions. Just give you the info you need. Toffoli's been traded. He is 55% rostered. This is a great pickup. He goes to a Flames team that has been hot. I think he fits right into that team, and this is a great pickup if you can, if he's available in your league.
Love it. My weekly pickup, I have Valerie Nikushkin. Nikushkin? Am I saying that right? Nikushkin?
Yeah.
Nikushkin. It would have sounded fine if I wouldn't have asked, huh? Left wing, right wing, 31% rostered. He's playing for a little team up in Colorado called the Avalanche. They're pretty good.
Never heard of them.
They're good. You should look. You should watch a couple of their games. This guy's getting anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes of ice time a game, playing with the guys that he gets to play with on a daily basis. 13 goals, 12 assists this season, 2 power play points, 2 shorthanded points, 2 game winning goals, 85 shots on goals, 50 hits, and 12 blocks. So a category guy for sure. And playing for a team that's hot right now, and a team that has a good set of upcoming games as well. So this is a guy to look at both for a streaming candidate on its own, but also for the specific team that he's playing for.
Moving on into pickups, I've got Matt Boldy, the winger from Minnesota. He had himself his Hattie, and he's getting hot right now. He is moving up in the lineups. I mean, he is lighting it up. I think he's only like 19 to 23% rostered. He is a great young player. Get him while you can in all fantasy formats. Maybe not one of like our high scoring leagues because he doesn't get a lot of hits and stuff, but in most scoring formats, he is a great pickup.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that. And then obviously Nikushkin.
Yeah. Stream of the week. I've got San Jose 4 games, 1 on the road and that's just down the highway to Anaheim. Honestly, I could see them sweeping this week. They've got the Ducks, the Isles, the Bruins, and Seattle. That Bruins game is going to be toughy, but without some of their big guys, I think that San Jose could possibly sweep this trip and this homestand. And I like what I've been seeing from them lately.
Yeah, this is going to be a surprising pick, just mostly based overall what they've done throughout the season. But a team with 4 games this week, New York Islanders. At the end of the week, they have a Saturday and Sunday game, so a good stream option for those last 2 games of the week if you need a spot and only have to use one pickup. They're going to have lots of guys available just based on the fact of how they've played so far this year. Yeah. They are not the team in the beginning that lost 13 straight games.
Yeah.
So that's somewhere that it's not necessarily the team I'm going to be tailing, but I would stream some of these guys throughout the week.
Moving into the fading. I'm fading. Why don't you tell us who you're fading?
Tailing.
Oh, we're moving into tailing now. Toronto, Jack Campbell gets back on track. This is the regular season. They'll do fine until we hit the postseason. What do you got?
Yeah, I have a team. Obviously, I gave you a player from that team, but the Avalanche. Obvious reasons aside, they have 4 games this week: a Monday game, a Wednesday game, a Friday, and a Saturday game. So great candidates to get guys in there on spots that may not have a full slate. And realistically, obviously, I gave you one. Find a guy that has COL beside his name and plug and play. That's the smartest move. Especially if you got a streaming spot that you want to get something in there, get yourself 4 games from a best team in the league.
Take us into fading.
Yeah, I'm going to be fading New Jersey. Even if they didn't only have 2 games, I'd probably be fading anyway.
Yeah.
They have really slowed down from what we talked about earlier. Your prediction that they would be close to the playoffs was looking really good at the beginning of the year. They're a team that it was hard to bet against because you didn't know what they were going to do. That has not been the team we have seen lately. A back-to-back with the Penguins and the Blackhawks. it's just not conducive right there in the middle of the week that you're not going to get any value from New Jersey. If you got some players, great, keep them, but I'm probably not looking to add them.
Yeah. All right, I'm fading Vegas. They've got back-to-back on busy nights and one against the Yotes, and then they have to travel up to the Avs, and I don't think they get a lot of scoring in those games. I think the first game's going to be low scoring, and I think they just get shut down and possibly shut out by the Colorado Avalanche. I don't see a lot of potential in them this week.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. I think that it will really depend on
Jack Eichel.
Yes, how hot he is, how hot the other players are.
Yeah, we recorded this before his coming back night, so we'll see what happens.
Day before his debut. Day before, I'm gonna start saying that. Day before his debut. That could change. It's a good pick now. I think a good transitional pick for that, if they happen to play well, would be either the Caps or the Lightning as a team to fade, both only with 2 games, weird kind of schedule set. But where we sit right now, fade them.
For sure. But all right, guys, that's about it. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
This has been the Fantasy Goons podcast, brought to you by Standing Stone Farms. Listen to the boys every week and join in on the conversation on the 3 majors of social media.